All right, man, we're gonna end this motherfucker like we always do. Showing love and shouting out. T, who you shouting out, dog?
I know on this show I've shouted out the likes of Maria Taylor and uh, Shanae Agumake and such. We'll take it a step further.
What?
Not necessarily a step further, like, and just admiration and awe, but like I'm really, 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 really proud of this young lady right here that I'm about to talk about. And I like to say this first off by saying, we've talked about Simone. We kind of discussed the issues that were going on with Simone, with being a gymnast and the mental side of the game, and just her struggles with this past Olympics, and then coming back out there and at least competing, in that sort, and we realize that that's a lot of what these athletes do. The mental component should never be underrated. Should always be respected with the highest of authority. I mean, it is very important that your mind is engaged to be able to go do what you do, because some things that you do, i.e., Simone Biles and gymnastics, can be dangerous. It can hurt you. It can take
Mhm.
you out. It can change your whole life. But then you got some situations where people can thrive from not having, uh, basically being without, or the injuries. Something goes on early in your life. You don't necessarily do what you would have done, but you find another way to still excel at something because you just want to be a competitor, a warrior, whatever. Nevin Harrison. Nevin Harrison was diagnosed with hip dysplasia at 14. She had dreams of winning sprints, track, running, but obviously because of hip dysplasia, you can't use it. You can't use those legs for that reason. So she decides, you know what? I can't run. Still got arms. I'm gonna hop in this damn canoe. I'm gonna race. 19 years old. She was a world champion at 17. She wins Olympic gold at 19. And I believe this was her very first Olympics. This was her first Olympics. And this was the inaugural women's canoe single competition, 200-meter final.
Mhm.
And this young lady figured out a way. And I can't find the article that I read, but basically she talked about just all of the aspirations she had to just be an athlete, to sprint initially.
Mhm.
And then she just said, then when the issue came up with her hip, and basically it was like, running's not in your future, she just didn't shut it down. She figured out another way. So she said, you know what, I'm gonna just hop in this canoe. I'm gonna compete in this canoe and I'm gonna race. And granted, a lot of people don't know a lot about canoeing. It ain't sexy. It ain't one of them sexy events in the Olympics or whatever. But 19 years old, a lot of kids her age, a lot of young people her age would have shut it down.
Mhm.
They would not have tried another sport. They would not have put it on the line to try and adjust and adapt or change to get to do something else, because you just have the sheer will to want to compete. Nevin Harrison said, hand me that paddle. I got it. I'm gonna take care of that. That's me right there. Because I just want to compete. No matter what. I can't run, I'll paddle. I want to salute that young lady for just never giving up, never backing down, working. She said she talked about how it was difficult for her when high school, because she wasn't the normal high schooler,
Mhm.
quite obviously, because she had to go train for hours on end. She couldn't go hang out. She couldn't do she just couldn't do all the things that high schoolers did because she was preparing for the Olympics. So she did it. She won gold in the inaugural women's canoe 200 meter. I salute her. Amongst all the other women athletes in the Olympics, and I exclusively want to highlight them because a lot of really great things came out of that. Um, Camacho from Puerto Rico won the 100 meter hurdles, special talent. Sydney McLaughlin in the 400 meter hurdles just walked away from everybody. She just dominated that event. The Jamaicans sweeping the 100 meter hurdles. I
You
know I
know,
talked about that last week.
Shakira supposed to be matching up with them girls.
Shakira better bring her lunch and an apple. I'm gonna tell you like this here. She better bring her lunch and an apple. And I want her to win. I want her to be right there with it. But to do that, you need to bring your lunch and an apple. You follow what I'm saying? Straight like that. And then of course the women's USA basketball team. Shout out to them. Getting it done. We talked about them in the earlier segment. In a segment just previously. Shout out to them. But these women, man, look, put some respect on their name. Just put some respect on their name. Put them on the same playing field in terms of their ability to go out there and work and compete just like anybody else, just like any man or whatever. Them women in the Olympics, I thought, me personally, showed their ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. Now it was some great moments for the men, but the women were just special, man. Second to none. That's my shout out.
Real shit. Real shit. Well, man, I want to shout out the birthday man, the magic man,
Laker.
Irvin Magic Johnson.
Laker.
I wanted to make sure I got this on wax.
Oh my gosh.
Cause it's not even about anything he did for the Lakers.
What is?
I don't hold Magic in such high esteem for what he did with the Lakers. Because as you know, y'all accuse me trying to tear down statues. I've said that Magic one of the most blessed players ever.
Did I hear the truck running?
No,
Oh,
it's idling, but I ain't gonna press
okay.
it.
All right.
It's idling though.
All right.
Came in the game playing with Kareem. That's a blessing.
Not his fault.
End up getting Jane Worthy. That's a blessing. Okay. But we know about the 3 MVPs, 5 championships, 10-time All NBA, regarded as the greatest passer ever, 6'9" running the break. Cool, all that shit.
That's a point forward, people.
I'm saying fuck all that though. What that man did after he contracted HIV was so fucking courageous to me. For him to come out still at a time, yeah, I know what's going on in the world right now with the baby. My brother just filled me in on the baby. I thought he just said something against gay people. I didn't know he was going even deeper against folks with HIV and all that kind of shit. Like, dude, wild now. But we talking 91? We talking 91.
91, yeah.
We're talking 1991. Like when people still were like thinking you can get AIDS from touching a motherfucker. Or just all kind of like you were the boogeyman or boogie woman if you had HIV AIDS. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And Magic stupid famous. Mike got one ship, which he beat Magic for. Okay, Mike got one ship. Magic got 5 of them bitches. And he playing in LA.
Mm-hmm.
This man is one of the most famous people on earth.
Yep.
And the contract, what was the scariest disease on earth at that time? And for him to stand tall, announce to the world he had it, say, I'm gonna beat it, say I'm gonna raise awareness about it.
Yeah.
I'd be goddamn if he didn't do everything he said he was gonna do.
He did.
Now he got the money to do it,
He sure got it.
but he earned that money by being one of the greatest basketball players ever, then becoming one of the greatest businessmen in terms of going from uh athletes that became businessmen.
Mm-hmm.
He one of them ones.
Oh yeah.
He better be named up there with the Roger Staubachs and all that kind of shit. These boys that going out getting their money, Jordan and all these boys. He's a businessman,
Yeah,
so he got that money.
He is.
But he said he gonna raise awareness. He ain't just go sit down nowhere and shut up about it. He said, "I got it. I contracted it by having unprotected sex." Like I remember showing his 30 for 30, I want to say they did on him about it. I showed it to some of my students because they were out here wilding out sexually and just
Doing
got
the
there.
most. Doing the most.
As Eddie Murphy would say, you're throwing your dick on the crap table and shit.
Yep.
I wanted
Come
to show him.
Come up, Snake Eye.
Y'all see this man right here? That's how he got it. You know where we live? We live in Mississippi. You know what Mississippi got? One of the highest rates of HIV.
Yep.
Watch this shit. Watch what happened to this man. We didn't get a chance to see Magic fall off, man.
Yeah.
Like these years, we didn't get a chance to really see the Wizard years for him. We didn't get a chance to really see what LeBron is slowly starting to do right now. We didn't get a chance to see Kobe post Achilles, really. Magic's last full year with the Lakers, last full year, that son bitch lost in the finals. He lost in the finals. And then the very next year, he was calling the finals. He was out there watching Mike play the damn Trailblazers. Knowing just the previous year, he was out there going against Mike. Like, this crazy. You know how gut-wrenching that had to be for this man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So on his birthday, I wanted to make sure I put it on wax. That shit was just so courageous to me. I love Magic for doing that. He raised more awareness about HIV/AIDS, I think, than anybody. Period. And that's with dealing with all the bullshit conspiracy theories. He ain't got it. They just said that. You know, our black barbershop. Oh, he ain't. They just did that to make room for Jordan.
Man.
He ain't dead. Just how he got it. All that kind of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Magic be posting pictures on his yacht. Shit. Out there working out on his yacht. Because he got to work out. Stay here.
Yeah.
But shout out to Magic for being disciplined, for being here, for his family. Shout out to Cookie for holding that motherfucker down.
She held him down now.
Arguably the most loyal wife ever. Shit. And just raising the awareness about it, man. I can't say it now.
Either her or Camille. Holding it down, man.
You call them loyal or crazy?
Damn one.
You might have called Camille crazy. I don't know.
You got to be crazy to be loyal.
That's another topic. We're going to do that on Bring It to the Square. Yeah, but America, we appreciate y'all fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like the content. Make sure you're sharing the content. Make sure you're subscribing. You understand? Make sure you follow me and my brother across all social media platforms. Make sure you put it on some across all social media platforms. That's on Facebook. Put it on some. That's on Instagram. Put it on some. That's on Twitter. That's at PIOS_100. You understand? And make sure you fuck with statement tees. That statement tees, every t-shirt you wear makes a statement. And don't forget, I'm in the game now. You know what I'm saying? They call me Coach Wells for a reason, goddammit. I can get you your youngin' right.
Talk your talk.
With me. Greatest you training at gmail.com. Holla at me if you try to get in this work.
And let the people know too now. We getting close to 75 shows. I'm popping bottles on the 75th.
Got to. This 67 right here.
67. I'm popping bottles on the 75th.
Got to.
Man, me some Sham Pipple. Like Sanford and Sons, some Sham Pipple.
You
Champagne and
mix
Ripple.
that ripple with that shit. That
Champagne and Ripple.
motherfucker gonna mix that ripple with everything, goddamn it. But we appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep fucking with us. Keep fucking with us. You know what I'm talking about? Love y'all.
Yep.
One.
Yeah.
My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.